What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports, a merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the fly or die crew neck for all of my Birds fans. And lastly, guys, shop my Fanatics affiliate link down below to get the best officially licensed 76ers gear and other officially licensed sports gear. So make sure you shop that down below. But guys, make sure you turn your notification bells on, because you already know the videos are coming like boom, 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 and you don't want to miss a video or a live stream or none of that. But y'all, let's get into this video today. So today is another Sixers news video. It's been a minute since I've done a news video, because it's been a minute since we had some real news, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, it's draft week. Yes, it's NBA draft week, and I know draft week isn't as exciting if you don't have a lottery pick. But for the Sixers, draft week is going to be very interesting because, one, we have said that we are trying to shop our number 23 overall pick. But it hasn't been shopped yet. You know, it's Tuesday. By the time this video is recorded, with my luck, once I post this video, boom, traded the 23rd overall pick. But in the event that that does not happen, y'all, it's Tuesday. We still have our pick. The draft is on Thursday. So we have up until now to draft night to make a trade. And we know that we like doing them draft night trades. So wouldn't be surprised at all if the trade goes down on Thursday. But that's what makes this week so exciting. So the Sixers have worked out some players ahead of the NBA draft on Thursday. So we recently worked out Jordan Hall. He is a forward from St. Joseph. We worked out Kevin Anderson. He is a guard from Delaware. We worked out Keon Ellis. He is a guard from Alabama. We worked out Kendall Brown. He is a wing from Baylor. And Bryce Hamilton, he's a shooting guard from UNLV. But the big name, the big headline guy that we worked out is Jaden Hardy, G League Ignite guard. So our workout with Jaden Hardy was like the headline workout for the Sixers. And what do I mean by that? He was the biggest prospect that we brought to work out in that group. Like I said, it was 6 players overall, but Jaden Hardy was the main guy. So Daryl Morey, Elton Brand, Doc Rivers, and Joel Embiid were present for Jaden Hardy's workout. So that's huge because, you know, if you bringing all them guys out to your workout, you bringing Joel. Joel is the biggest like piece of news that they had Joel at the workout, because we know Joel is the face of this franchise and the engine of this franchise. So having him there means they really wanted Joel to scope out Jaden. Can you see this guy? You playing alongside this guy? What do you like? What do you think? Boom, 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 boom. So having Joel there was a big signal that this is a guy that we're really interested in. So Jaden Hardy, I know a lot of us have been interested in wings and forwards in this draft, as we should be. And I did a video on 2 guys that we could potentially draft, LIDDELL and TARI EASON. Those are 2 forwards that we could be interested in. TARI being a reach for us, but LIDDELL being someone who should be there around the 23 overall pick. But you can check out that video on my page. But Jaden is a guard that we are working out, and we know guard isn't our main position of interest. But in the event that we do, let's say, draft Jaden Hardy, one, we drafted TYRESE MAXEY late, and he was a steal for us, huge. Jaden Hardy could be a huge, big steal for us and blast off like TYRESE MAXEY did, but he could also be a trade leverage. So even if we don't trade our actual draft pick, we could be using a guy that we draft as trade bait. So even if we do draft Jaden Hardy, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to keep it. We might package him in a deal to send on to another team who does need a Jaden Hardy, or like I said, we could be keeping Jaden Hardy, or we might not be picking G, or we could be drafting somebody else. So it's 4 different scenarios. But guys, I want to read a little bit about Jaden Hardy. So Jaden Hardy, this is from the Philadelphia Inquirer. I'm pretty sure our guy Keith Pompey is reporting here, but if not, somebody else from the Philadelphia Inquirer. They said Hardy could become a late first-round pick after being projected as a top 10 selection before the season. His stock dropped after an erratic campaign in the G League. Now he's projected to be selected in the 15 to 25 range. He is a 6'4" shooting guard. He averaged 17.7 points on 35% shooting from the field. He shot 29.6% on three-pointers. Not great, either one. The 35% from the field isn't great, and that 29.6% on three-pointers isn't great either. But they said his stock dropped, so we see why. Hardy, who turns 20 on July 5th, also averaged 4.6 rebounds, 3.2 assists, 1.3 steals, and 3.5 turnovers. Oh, interesting. In 32 minutes per game. So yeah, they said his stock dropped a little bit last season, but like I said, he's about to turn 20. This is still a young guy. A lot of development to be had for him, of course. But that is our little bit of draft news there. But outside of that, well, continue with the draft news. I told you guys about TARI, EASON, forward out of LSU, one of the best players in the SEC last season. This is a guy who is expected to be a not a lottery pick, but like right outside the lottery picks. This is a guy I was interested in. We did a whole video on him. It was reported the other day that the Sixers did not work out TARI EASON. I don't know why that was reported. I don't know if some people were saying that the Sixers worked him out, but he made a statement saying he did not work out with the Sixers, meaning he must have been clearing up some false reports. But if you guys were confused, he did just recently say he did not work out with the Sixers. He did work out with a lot of other teams. But moving on, you guys probably already know this by now, but James Harden is expected to sign a 3-year deal with the Sixers. So James Harden is intending to pick up his $47 million player option, and that will make him eligible for a 4-year, $233 million deal, a deal worth up to that. But James Harden did say in a press conference recently that he's going to do whatever he needs to do to help the team, which obviously means taking a pay cut. Thank you so much, James Harden. So that's good that he has that championship mindset. And we know James Harden doesn't have a ring, and he knows if he gobbles up a whole bunch of money, how are we going to, afford to sign other players, create a bench, all that. So he is expected to take less money. And first they said a short-term deal. I don't know how you guys define short-term deal. In my mind, a short-term deal is 1 to 2 years. Because deals are usually up to 5 years. Like usually 5 years is like a long-term deal. So 3 in my mind isn't short, because if 5 is long, how is 3 short? You know what I'm saying? Like 3 it seems normal to me. So when I'm thinking NBA contract, short term means 1 to 2 years in my mind. So it was first reported that he was expected to sign a short-term deal. So in my mind, that was signaling 1 to 2 years. But now it's reported a 3-year deal, which in my opinion is not really short-term. But, all these words is how you define it. But right now it's looking like a 3-year deal is going to get done. I don't think a deal can get done. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all are going to do that anyway. But I don't think a deal can get done until starting June 30th or August 10th. I'm not sure which one of those dates, but when I keep seeing James Harden's news, both of those dates are circled around, so I don't know which one of those dates means whatever, but one of those dates are significant, so make sure you guys are paying attention to that. But y'all, like I said, Thursday night is draft night, so make sure you have your notification bells on, because something should happen, whether we're drafting our new Sixer of the future, or we're trading a pick for somebody, or we're trading somebody. Something's gonna go down on draft night, okay? So make sure you guys are tapped in here. Symone with the Sports. You have your notification bells on, you're subscribed, all that. But guys, make sure you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Buy me the coffee, help fuel this channel. And until I talk to you guys next time, bye.